Hey, see if you can find anything worth watching.
Welcome back to Behind the Hero. In yet another setback for the embattled Captain Quark, the Galactic Court ordered him to pay 6 billion bolts in damages to citizens suffering from personal hygienator syndrome. Only 2 days later, Quark was arrested trying to flee to Poketaru. The one-time hero, now full-time Zero, was placed in custody awaiting trial. But the next day it was discovered that he had escaped, flushing himself to freedom. We will return to Behind the Hero after these messages.
Teal has given Planet Dobbo a ship. Dobbo is free. Sorry, you were saying?
Freedom song. My sister had this song for Dobby.
Okay,
You can hear it.
go on.
It had its own dance as well. It was Dobby the little one, Dobby, and it was just this like generic like disco dance, and it was funnier at the time
Right.
when we was watching the film.
I
Because
see.
it was a serious scene and it was out of context, like
I see.
yeah.
Yes.
I remembered the is Captain Slag in Ratchet Clank?
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
right.
that's
Okay.
Tool's Destruction.
Oh, okay. Because I had a mate who used to play Ratchet Clank, and his mum was in the room when he was playing it, and she was like, "Who's that?" And he said, "It's Captain Slag," and she sort of like bopped him around the head, like, "Mind your language." He was like, "What?" And she said his name was Captain Slag, and she did it again.
That's his actual name.
Yeah.
He's called Captain Cornelius Slag, I think. I think so. I think it's something like that.
My name's Captain Slag, no relation.
Right, so what I passed earlier was an armor vendor. I can actually get more armor. But there's the part of me which is crazy. As you know.
Crazy.
Oh, shite. That didn't go well. That's new.
Oh, okay then.
That wasn't supposed to happen. Yeah, so I could kill, like, I could, oh, I didn't, oh, wait, I don't have the, dynamo out. Yeah, I could,
Oh, I thought you fell off. Oops.
yeah, I could
That
get
was like
the
a scene
armor,
from a movie.
but,
There's scenes in
I
movies where you think the
didn't.
character's fallen off, but the camera pans around and it's like, oh, he's still hanging on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I could get, oh, shite, that's not going to be manageable. Ooh, okay, that's different.
Why does this remind me of Delfino Bay? What's
Interesting.
it called? Not Delfino Bay.
Plaza?
No, not Delfino Plaza. The Bay. The weird, like the first level in Mario Sunshine.
Oh,
Delfino Bay. Something
oh,
else.
Noki Bay.
Not Noki Bay.
Literally naming the bays and the plazas from the game.
No, like, it's like the one with the squids. It's like da 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 da.
I thought that was Noki Bay, but okay.
That's not Noki Bay. Noki Bay's the beach one, isn't it?
Is it?
It's not.
Okay.
It's not a beach one. It's like the shell people.
Yeah, I know what level you mean. I just
One
can't
with the
figure the name.
squids. I'm looking it up now.
Is it the one with PT Piranha?
No. No. Hold on. Mario Sunshine levels.
Oh, I can hit it. Well, my bad. I would have done that otherwise if I had only known. I thought I couldn't kill it. My bad. But yeah, as I said, I could get armor, but I won't.
Rico Harbor. Sorry.
Okay.
Rico Harbor.
Yeah, that's the one. Oh dear. This is hard. This is really hard. There's so much shit happening right now.
Yeah, like it's a common. I suppose it's a common like level design technique where they sort of make the levels so that when there are loads of enemies, they sort of like bottleneck into a corridor, so it makes it look more action-packed.
I mean, the thing is, though, it's supposed to be really easy because I have weapons. I just don't have the weapons at my disposal right now.
Yeah.
That's the difference, I guess. Ow. Kill.
speaking of bottlenecks, I might get a new processor.
Damn
I have
it.
to buy so much stuff. I have to buy so much. I wanted to get myself a PS4 to treat myself because I've been saving up. But then, like, I buy that and it's just like, oh, but I kind of need food.
Yeah.
You know, see where I'm at a loss here.
Yeah,
You know?
you need to live, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
I know what you mean.
It's like PS4 or scurvy, you know? Like,
I mean, that is a big toss-up, really.
yeah.
I mean, it's games that will give you a lot of fun, or death.
I could just imagine myself going down the PS4 route, shall we say. And I'm just sitting there, and I'm just like on the brink of death. I don't know.
Kind of worth it, though.
Yeah. And I'm just like, I did it! I completed all my PS4 games.
Ah!
Yeah, that's just the end of me.
It's so hard. You know what?
Good
Fuck it. I don't
discussions.
care. I'm buying the armor. I do not care.
Fuck it. I'm renaming this series to Not Wrench Only.
We're still wrench only. I'm just buying armor.
I know. Not
Like,
wrench
some people are just saying, like, you shouldn't buy the armor, and now I'm like, yeah, fuck off. No, I'm buying the armor.
Why don't you upload a video
Yeah,
called Wrench Only, No Armor? See how what happens.
What was it? What was it? Like, was it during your stream that, like, you said I did a really good comeback? Like, someone was just like, are you gonna do this? I was like, well, you should totally do this. I was like, why don't you do it? And someone just laughed at it. I can't remember what it was. Like, it was just like a comeback in the comment of the chat, I think. Fucking hell! Like, this is impossible.
Oh, I was playing D&D with some mates. I remember this story, and then I was spending ages on like doing something, and my friend was like, "Oh, why don't you do this?" And it was making me really uptight, and I was just like, "Why don't you leave?" And no, I was like, "Why are you here?" And then he was like, "It's my house."
Yeah, but leave anyway, alright? Why didn't you get a job? Leave your parents. Get a life, jeez.
My friend was like, I mean, he hasn't anymore. He's studying media and game development at college, and he'd done like a turn-based prototype, which is really cool. He done it in Unity 3D, and it didn't take that long to make. He made it, and then it was all right. I actually liked it, but before that, he's got really good ideas, but he never prioritizes.
Right.
Well before this, this is in his, I don't know, dark days, shall we say, of stupid ideas. He was like, I'm gonna make a Kickstarter, right? And I was just like, get a job.
Yeah, no, never get a Kickstarter. Kickstarters are... you can't fulfill them easily. It's a bad idea all around, really.
Send me $500 and I'll give you a personal thank you.
Yes. I mean, some Kickstarters are really good, but you need to have a fully working game. Like, you need to have a prototype, and a lot of people just don't.
You gotta prove it. You gotta... It's harder than just, you know, having the skills of a good salesman.
Yeah.
Because you sort of buy it on the fly. People are gonna invest money into this.
Yeah.
It's almost like a very less serious, more exposed, like Dragon's Den, when you think about it. You're pitching something, and you have to convince everyone, not just a group of 5 people who see potential in something, everyone.
Yeah, that's fair true.
You have to hit home. Like, good Kickstarters, like, I think Shovel Knight was a Kickstarter.
Yeah, I think, it was.
I think Undertale.
Undertale was, yeah.
Right. Obviously, it had a good pitch and a working product. Not like on the source mod database. I remember looking through a list of things, and it just really made me upset, because a good 90% of them, 10% really good ideas, right? Some of them never even get finished, which is just a crying shame.
Yeah.
But the other, like, 90% of them are just stupid ideas with terrible concept art.
Yeah, and it's like, I mean, it's a shame because, like, a lot of people are getting angry at Mighty Number 9 because it's been delayed again. But, like, it takes a lot of time to make a game. Like, it has issues with its online servers right now. Like, you backed it so that it could get online servers. They're trying to fix it for you. Like, I understand that you wanted it out now, but at the same time, games do take a long time. That's why I think, like, games like Assassin's Creed, like Assassin's Creed Unity, that shitfest, that was released and it wasn't finished. It just wasn't. It was broken. It was a mess. And like stuff like that, they just needs a couple months extra and it could be fine. It could be a great game. Like, not necessarily perfect, but still great. And that's why Mighty Number 9 is good that it's been delayed. That's why it's great that Persona's been delayed, because it's going to turn out great as a result. Hopefully.
Yeah, like
in theory.
I forgot the example I was going to give. Sven Co-op, right? It was
Yeah.
a mod for years. 17 years later, it's now on Steam.
Yeah.
Right? And someone made a really good review. It was quite a serious review. And someone made it when I was looking on the Steam page. They made a really good review. They said, it was like 2001. I had a terrible PC. I used integrated graphics because I didn't have a dedicated GPU. I used to play this after school. Blah blah blah. So and so was still the president. He was just giving it an insight, right? And then he says, present day, much better computer, blah blah blah, games out, polished, and he said, there are some changes, not many, but some, and the most important thing that hasn't changed is his ability to have fun.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't look that different to what it was years ago.
But it doesn't need to.
Yeah, but there's a whole extra layer to it, meaning that if it was released, say, 5 years ago, it would be inferior. If it was released on Steam 5 years ago, it would be inferior. I mean, in terms of looks, no one would tell the difference. But trust me.
Oh, no. No.
What?
I have to make that gap. I'm supposed to kill that enemy and a swing shot will appear. I have to make that gap and not get shot down.
Wasn't there a whole movie about some guy on the edge of a roof? How is that a movie? I'm sorry.
There's a great film called Phone Box. Oh, Phone Booth. As guys stuck in a phone booth with a sniper to his head.
Oh, really?
It's quite interesting. Okay, let's hope my luck is good. Oh no, it's really bad. Oh my god, I'm alive! Oh my god, what? No, never mind. It's over.
I think you keep counter-jinxing yourself.
Holy shit, that's
Oh,
horrible.
goodness gracious.
That is horrible. Why? Why does that exist? Why does that actually exist? That's terrible. Oh god, how the hell do I do that? I should have tried long jumping, but I don't think it would have worked. I think it's too far for me to do that. But again, the height difference. I don't know! Oh boy. So, you were saying, sorry.
Oh.
I got
I sort of
distracted
kind of
by my
finished.
looming death.
I sort of kind of finished. What I was saying was that if Sven Co-op was released on Steam like 5 years ago,
Yeah.
it'd have more issues. It wouldn't look any different, but it'd probably have more issues.
Yeah, probably.
Than it did, yeah. That's the point I was making. Some things are worth the wait.
Yeah,
They really are.
definitely.
Yeah.
Like Ratchet and Clank, the remake. That was supposed to be released like summer last year originally, but they delayed it to be released at the same time as the movie, and that's a good thing because it's given it more time to just polish up.
Yeah.
Polishing things is good.
That's a good business decision because if when the movie comes out, like, you know, people can like watch the movie and then they can buy the game after, they can really like binge out on it.
Yeah,
and it might end up, you know, being more lucrative.
Yeah, or other way around, and buy a game and then want the movie.
Yeah. I remember buying... Movie games are so weird. Like, I had the Madagascar game and I played it before I watched the movie. And there were just tons of extra characters. And then when I watched the movie, I was like, there was this really creepy warthog in the game. And he sounded like this. It was just dumb. And when I was watching the movie, I was like, where's the warthog? Like, I've been cheated.
That's my favourite. Where's he gone?
Yeah.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
No way I'm gonna live through this.
Good thing with like licensed games is that you should make the game fit the product, not the product fit the game, because then it just loses its continuity. And yeah, there's a lot of Heavy Iron Studios who are good at that, like the Scooby-Doo game and the SpongeBob titles, and I think that one Incredibles game. They're really good examples. Of good licensed games.
Yeah. Toy Story 2 is a really good game.
Oh, on the
PS1.
PS1, yeah.
That was a fantastic game.
I remember having cassettes, VHSs, and I remember like the like adverts they used to play beforehand. And there'd always be like, if it was a Pixar film, it would always be semi-related.
Yeah.
So I'd put in like Toy Story 2 even, and then there'd be an advert for the game, and I just remember it looking so cool. I'll probably watch the trailer back later, thinking, wow, this wasn't that impressive. But I remember thinking, wow, I'm gonna have that game.
And then there's me, who had stuff like Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas, and I remember adverts for the Wiggles.
I had that. I've got that cassette.
Yeah,
You know what? I'm gonna get that working, and I'm gonna wait for the Wiggles to turn up.
There was also like the do you remember the Mickey Mouse painting game where you can make like 3D paint model stuff on PC? Do you remember that trailer as well?
Not Epic Mickey.
No, not Epic Mickey. Like, it was an actual like painting game. Like, you draw things, like Microsoft Paint, but decent. Like an actual painting game,
Like Microsoft Paint.
but you know, decent and stuff. Yeah, that thing. Use the swing shot.
I remember watching. Have you ever watched the film All Dogs Go to Heaven?
No, but I know of it. Didn't they make a sequel?
They made like a straight-to-video sequel.
Right.
Like, you know, with like Aladdin, like Disney did it all the time.
Yeah.
Like Aladdin, and then there was Return of Jafar, which, you know, was actually really good.
I like Return of Jafar a lot, actually.
Yes. Beauty and the Beast did it. They did like a Christmassy thing.
Yes, they did. I think that was
Yeah.
set like in the middle of the film though, but it was just like an add-on bit. Because I'm pretty sure he was a beast.
Actually, like a Tarantino film, just like late, earlier that evening. It's just, nothing's in chronological order.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Imagine if Beauty and the Beast did start as him as a human, like, and then like for the majority of the film, and then just Beast out of nowhere. If we really throw it off.
What other straight to thingies?
There was Lion King.
Lion King. Oh,
I really like Lion King too.
yeah.
I actually prefer it to
Yeah,
Lion King 1. I'm one of the few people who feel that way. The very few
And there was
people.
there was a Lion King 3.
Don't talk about that. dig,
So
dig-a-tunnel. Digging tunnels is
No.
what we do.
Scratch, scurry, sniff.
Just
My
no.
sister's not
Just
loving that for
no.
ages.
It's horrible. It's the worst. It's an atrocity to movies.
It's been so long, I forgot what specific parts were bad, so I'm
All of it. Literally everything about it. Like, you're asking what's bad about a movie where they, like... it's horrible, no. It's not even Lion King 3, it's Lion King 1.5 or something. Like, it's like Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. Didn't Die Hard do that? Didn't they do like a Die Hard 4.0?
I don't know. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna die. Are you ready for this? No! I could have made that if I didn't get hit.
So, in a normal run, you're supposed to range attack that thing.
Yeah, I'm
and
supposed to
then
shoot it
spike.
down.
Oh, I see. I see your dilemma.
Yes.
Oh, good luck.
Yes, I know.
Yes.
It is possible. That actually will work. I just have to not get hit. That's the really basically luck part. Also, I have to keep getting there each time. Actually, there is a secondary way of doing this. But I don't know.
Do tell.
You may have noticed if I get like the line below my health, the orange line at the top, that basically signifies when my nanotech will increase. It will increase by a little module. Each time that increases, all the enemies around me die. If I was to upgrade right at the very edge of that ledge, it might just reach it. But that requires one, luck that I level up at that exact point, and also luck that it reaches, because I don't know if the range is that good.
I was
You
listening,
see my point.
but I was listening, but I was sort of laughing through that because I really like the word nodule. It's such a funny word.
So, do you understand?
I do understand.
Excellent. That's all I need from you.
Je comprends. That's French. Yeah, you live in Jersey.
Yeah,
Are there a lot of French people in Jersey?
we have a lot of tourists. We don't have a lot of people living who like speak fluent French. Because we're in
Is
English.
there a-
We're
is there-
technically English.
Yeah, but are they people who live in Jersey who have French descent in them?
Okay, so we actually have our own language called Jersey French,
Oh, okay.
and
So
very,
is it a dialect?
very few people know it. They tried to force it on me in school, but it was an after-school activity thing, and I really could not be fucked. It was the most boring thing I've ever done in my life. Okay, here we go. Attempt number 2 of 100,000! I can't make it that way.
Small loan of 1,000,000 attempts.
I cannot make it that way. I thought I might have been able to make it because I got shot, but no, that is not the case. Okay, this is bad. How does one get there? That's the question I have to ask myself. How does one do it? There is always a way. There is always a way. No one warned me about this planet being difficult, so that means there must be some easy way of doing it. So, there must be a way. There is always a way.
There is, you know. You'll be so surprised.
So, yay. What games are you looking forward to this year?
Oh, loads. It's so far, knock on wood, it's a great year for films because like I've already seen 2 really good films.
Yeah.
And which Revenant and Hateful Eight.
Technically both of them came out last year, but yeah.
Yes.
So
You've ruined it now. Alright, I would rate Hateful Eight. I would rate Hateful Eight 8 out of 8, mate. Okay.
Excellent.
Revenant's a great movie.
Revenant, I'd rate Dead out of Almost Alive.
Yeah.
He lucky sod.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, Revenant is
movie,
fantastic.
no. And
Absolutely fantastic.
I don't know, like I got fed up with superhero movies at a point.
Oh, but Deadpool
every time I tell myself this, I'm like, oh, I'm fed up. You know what? I'm just not gonna watch anymore. I get introduced to something that sort of reignites the fire.
Yeah.
This wasn't bad. I was like, I'm fed up with I'm so fed up with superhero movies. I just put them on my conveyor belt, zhush. And then at my sci-fi club, they're like, "You want to watch Ant-Man?" I was like,
Ant-Man is awesome.
And then I watched it, and I was like, "This was great."
Yeah,
like,
I found it better than the Avengers: Age of Ultron. I loved it. It was awesome.
I liked it better than Avengers as well.
I like the first Avengers more, I think. I don't know. I haven't watched the first Avengers in a long time, but the first Avengers did blow me away. But, Ant-Man was great. I also love Paul Rudd, so that was a definite help.
I'm really looking forward to watching Deadpool.
Yeah,
I'll watch that.
Deadpool's going to be fantastic.
Yeah. The guy who wants to play the part of Deadpool, he's been waiting ages to do it.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, he got cast technically in Wolverine, but it was a shit Deadpool. It was
Yeah.
the worst form of Deadpool you could do.
Didn't the game get taken off Steam?
The what?
The Deadpool game got taken off Steam because Marvel bought Disney bought Marvel or something, and then
Yeah.
had
Really?
the rights to it,
Oh, that's a shame.
and the game got taken off Steam.
It's a
Yeah,
shame.
but what happens if you bought it? Do you just keep it in your library?
I don't know.
Are you just-
I
are you
mean,
just a special person.
I don't. Oh, the guys can shoot him. Oh, it's beautiful. They can.
That's interesting.
Oh yes, it's beautiful. Kill it. Kill the fucking shit. I can't notice how it's not dead yet. Could you kill it?
There's a strategy in this really dodgy.
Fuck yeah.
Open
Fuck
world RPG.
yeah.
It's
Sorry.
really cool. That was lucky. The shooting the ship reminded me. It's a really obscure, like it's like a bootleg Oblivion, but like loads of people
Right.
had it. Still, I forget what it was called, and you can complete the game in 5 minutes, and it's an open world RPG.
Ah.
You run. What you do is you run. You start the game and you run all the way to the end of the map,
Right.
and the final boss is just sort of out there. Right?
Okay.
And he normally just kills you immediately, but if you get him to like kill you in like a certain place, the villagers gang up on him. So when you respawn, it's the final boss, and every single villager within a 50-mile radius, like ganging up on this one final boss, and then you
Right.
just beat the game. It's the stupidest. It's actually. I mean, it's funny, but it's embarrassing when you think about it.
Yeah.
How easy. I can't remember what the game's called. It's like a bootleg Oblivion. It was like you asked your mum for Christmas, "I want Oblivion," and then she's like, "Oh, they didn't have Oblivion. They had this." Like, you know.
Sorry, I couldn't get you Oblivion, honey.
Yeah. Like, oh,
Please have no more enemies. Please have no more
you know,
enemies.
it's, oh, hey Jimmy, it's your birthday. Have, I don't know, Dalmatians 3.
Oh. Oh no. Oh my god, I did it. Oh my god, I did it.
That's cool.
Oh, it only took me half an hour. Oh my god.
Yeah, only half an hour is a recurring theme in this. What is this guy's outfit?
I don't know.
When did this game come out?
2004?
Oh, because this guy, in terms of clothing, he's ahead of his time. Because, you know, people are dressing like that now.
Yeah.
As unfortunate as it is.
Well, he's a wrestler.
He talks like the mathematician! Medical games!
That is gimmick.
Yeah.
It's like Danny DeVito in Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's like, it's my character. I'm the trash.
Oh, have you heard about that? There's a petition to get Danny DeVito to voice the Pikachu in the the Professor Pikachu thing. The Detective Pikachu. There's a petition to get him to voice Pikachu.
I'm the trash man. I come out, I start throwing I start throwing trash all over the ring. Then I start eating garbage.
This one's for my health.
Okay, so you can shoot this guy, or I can't use weapons, so I could just jump on him instead,
Oh, pretty neat.
which is what I intend to do because it does a lot of damage.
You're playing
actually.
as two giant robots. This game's already better than the PSP version of Transformers.
It's actually super cool. It's much better if I can shoot though.
I remember I was still young and naive when I was playing that game. Transformers, the Michael Bay one for the PSP, and it was, as Danny DeVito would say, garbage.
I have not played it, but
It's terrible.
Okay.
It's so cringily bad. It's not even funny bad. It's just terrible. It's the worst kind of bad. There's a graph where there's a small peak where something so bad is good.
right.
Like The Room.
Yeah. Oh, the room is
To
hilarious.
the movie. It's actually hilarious. I would, you know, some films, I'm really stingy. Some films I just wait until they're released on DVD so
Yeah.
I can watch them illegally online.
Yeah.
Right? That's me. Right? But The Room, I would pay actual money to sit in a cinema and watch that with friends.
Yeah.
I
Oh, it's
really-
hilarious. It's a great experience.
Yeah.
They're doing a remake.
Yeah, you told me, like,
Yeah.
are the same actors?
No. It's God. What's his name? What's his name? Fucking God. Like. Oh God. What's his name?
So,
The guy who did that one film, The Interview. You know, the one where they go to North Korea and
it's,
run.
okay, no, I'm thinking of...
Not Rogan, the other guy. Not Seth Rogen, the other guy. What's his name? He was in Spider-Man as well.
Channing Tatum?
He was in Spider-Man as Harry Osborn. The older Spider-Man, not the newer one. That isn't helping, I'm sure.
Oh, the guy who, when he drinks coffee, he says something really creepy. I remember that in the film. You're talking about the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
Yes, Tobey Maguire.
Oh, okay. Which Harry was there? He drinks. What does he say when he drinks coffee? He was like, "Is it perfect?" And he pulls this really weird. I'm gonna look it up.
Just look up his name. It's him.
Right.
He's playing Tommy
Harry
Wiseau.
Osborn, actor.
I cannot think of his name right now. His name escapes me.
Who's James Franco?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay. Is that him? Okay.
James Franco. Yeah, he's playing Tommy Wiseau. Or the character
really?
Tommy Wiseau plays. Like, just look it up. If you James Franco the Room.
You're tearing me apart, Peter.
That sounds so much like Spider-Man 3. And then as a result, he goes emo and just dances in bars.
And then, like, MJ's going out of, I don't know, Harry, and he's just like, anything for my princess. I'm gonna look up Harry Osborn coffee cup. It's like,
why do I not remember this at all?
it's like, the video's titled I Hate Everything. Hold on. If I can just get to the bit where he drinks coffee.
Obviously, you can't play it in this video.
I know. I'm just gonna look up the scene and then it might jog my memory.
It's got like one hit left. Just die, you piece of shit. Come near me and let me stomp on you.
Oh, how's the pie? Yeah, I remember that. Hold on. He says something really creepy and weird. It's like, how's the pie? Great. Yeah, he pulls a really dumb face.
I don't remember that at all. Oh, I got a skill point for not using weapons. Sweet.
Oh, it's like he just whispers, like he's eating the pie and he's grinning, and he just whispers. Like the waitress is like, "How's the pie?" And he's like whispering. He just whispers. He goes, "So good." So dumb.
You have to link that to me after.
Yeah.
Oh wow. I did it!
Spider-Man 3. The description says the very strange line from Spider-Man 3.
Okay, sweet.
Welcome to Megacorp Games.
So this guy's the mathematician.
Yeah.
Holster! Come here, brother!
Have you seen Scooby-Doo and DC Comics crossover? Type that in on Google right now.
It's Bruce Wayne!
Like, Shaggy looks like an evil genius.
Ratman! Roy?
It's super weird. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, I can't describe it.
Shaggy the evil genius. Like, Scoob! This is my hyper death ray!
This is my hyper death ray! Oh man, I can't believe I got through this. That was horrible. That was truly atrocious. It was also mostly luck, but still.